African Chicken Genetic Gains Nigeria (ACGG-NG) is a collaborative research between the International Livestock Research Institute and Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife. The aim of the research is to transform smallholder chicken production from household hobby to family business. ACGG-NG harvested specific innovations and targeted their deployment towards smallholder poultry production. These innovations were related to improved chicken breeds, feed formulation app, and health management of the birds. 6 improved chicken breeds, Fulani, Funab Alpha, Kuroila, Noila, Sasso, and Shika Brown, were identified and their performance tested under 2 different conditions. 1. On station, where optimum conditions were provided, and 2. On farm, within the conditions of over 2,000 farmers in 60 villages across 5 states of Nigeria.
On farm, local cocks get up to 800 grams to 1,000 grams at 24 weeks. But the improved breeds were able to get up to 1,800 grams at 14-15 weeks.
The challenge of affordable nutrition for backyard chickens was addressed through the development of a simple feed formulation application.
What we did was first to explore literature to find out what are the agricultural byproducts and industrial byproducts that are readily available, and these were used to populate an ingredients library. The app can be downloaded at the Android, iOS, and Windows stores.
Newcastle disease vaccines that can retain their potency under higher temperatures were deployed to prevent outbreak of Newcastle disease.
The vaccination guided my birds. They didn't die.
The innovations introduced into Nigeria's smallholder poultry sector were managed through innovation platforms. These are organized processes that usually involve ongoing interactions among stakeholders in a particular subject matter towards joint identification of issues that affect them and co-creation of innovative solutions. Innovation platforms were convened at the national level, called the National Innovation Platform, and at the community level, the Community Innovation Platform.
It is through there that I know that these cassava peels, yam and plantain, I used to dry them, grind them, mix them to give them.
To amfanin da yayi gare mu don saboda community na wanda kowa yana kawo nashi ra'ayi a bincika kowa da matsalar da aka gare shi ta game da kiyo da kuma kowa ya kawo nashi ra'ayi na irin magungunan da suka amfani da su sai a tace waɗanda bai kamata a ba kaji ba a faɗa musu waɗanda ya kamata ta haka nan mun kai aka ta abanga.
The awareness is growing such that they have now realized that what they are doing as just a cultural practice at the back of their houses can be transformed into enterprises.
Maybe the most significant outcome of the innovation platforms is that the stakeholders decided to take control of the innovation platforms. So it started to run almost independent of the project from the 5th meeting of the innovation platform.
An average of 25 6-week-old chicks were given to each of the participating farmers. The cocks were raised for meat and sold at 20 weeks old, while the hens were kept for egg production for 52 weeks.
Comparing the body weight of the improved high-producing chicken breeds with the local breeds, we had over 200% higher body weight compared to the local chickens, which is about 2-fold increase. Egg production increased by almost 2-fold compared to the local hens.
Nigerian households that raised improved chickens in their backyards between 2015 and 2019 significantly increased their consumption of eggs and meat, and they made more money due to better performance of the birds.
We used to eat it too. I will not lie. We used to eat it. Sometimes we will not be worried about meat or something to do stew with. We enjoy the egg. We can use egg about 3 or 4 times in a week for our family.
The egg consumption per household per week increased from 1 to 3, while meat consumption per household per month increased from 1 to 2.
My children who are in school, when they call me for money, I will tell them, wait, this weekend, I will say egg, come and collect the money.
Before I started this business, anytime it's time for school fees, I used to borrow. I used to go borrow part of this money. But now, I don't borrow. From the sales, I pay the school fees without any sweat.
Tí n bá tà, èrè tí mo bá rí ńbẹ̀, màá fi ra adìẹ míì kún. So, èyí tí n bá kó fún ẹbí mi, wọ́n fi ń tọ́ àwọn ọmọ níléèwé.
There's a woman, I think she was a widow or something of the sort. The woman was talking about being able to pay school fees and thinking of how we can continue with this business and be able to get a house of our own.
This was the outcome of African Chicken Genetic Gains Project in Nigeria.